It's going to be a huge challenge, the event in June.
We need the weather to be on our side.
8 golf courses in a single day.
Although I'm not the fittest, I'm reasonably what I would call golf fit.
I think the most difficult part is going to be the starting and stopping of this challenge.
I'm the kind of personality, the harder the challenge, the more I'm going to possibly enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Are you excited?
Oh, I am, but yourself?
Yeah? Oh, I'm giddy.
I could tell, yeah.
Well, good morning everybody and welcome to what is going to be an eventful day. The sun is just popping up behind us here, and this is a big one because today is all about raising money for prostate cancer. We're at China Fleet Golf Club here in Cornwall. We got 8 golf courses to get through today, running from Cornwall through to Devon, to Somerset, through to Gloucester. Then we're going to start to move into Gwent and then to Glamorganshire, finishing at Pyle and Kenfig Golf Club today. So we've got 8 golf courses to get through. 8 players are playing, 9 holes in each venue. Now I've already done some work with the guys that are playing here today. I've done some interviews previously, so we're going to tap into those interviews as we go through this video. But today, a very special one. I will be putting a link to the Just Giving page down in the description of this video, so if there's anything you can do to help these guys raise the awareness, raise the profile of this particular event and raise that money, then please head to that link down in the description. But round 1, 9 holes, the back 9 here at China Fleet. Let's get going.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, boys.
Beautiful.
Your life's very useful, Dan. Can you follow me around for the next few holes? I'm Andy Thomas, Chairman of Prostate Cymru Charity. I play at Royal Porthcawl. I'm very, very privileged. I've been a member there 21 years and there's nowhere more I'd like to go. Oh, Dan got that one. I think what scares me about this event is that we're going to rest in between, and getting stiff in the van I think is my biggest concern.
Yeah.
So if we keep on going, it's it's probably easier.
How important is the enthusiasm within the group?
Oh, 100%. Team bonding, but I've got 2 teams here, so we are competing against one another. So we are a team, but we're also 2 teams. I worked in the NHS in Wales for 27 years. I worked at the Princess of Wales Hospital in Bridgend in the NHS, and I worked at Nuffield Hospitals privately. So I saw different sides really of NHS and private medicine. Myself and a patient set up Prostate Cymru Charity in 2003, so we're 21 years old. I've been the chairman now for 11 years.
Oh, good shot.
We're enjoying this, Dan.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
How was the, what time was the alarm and what time did we all get up?
With a 3 AM alarm.
Feeling fresh and all warmed up by your personal trainer.
Richie Hughes, he's fantastic. He's a good motivator. Gets the back going, all the important muscles, tendons, ligaments, they're all working well. Ask me in 6 courses time, they may not be. I think prostate cancer is getting its day, if I can put it like that. It's been a Cinderella cancer over the last 20, 30 years, but now it's the most common cancer in the human being. 55,000 men currently get diagnosed annually in the UK with prostate cancer, and by 2035 that'll be 85,000, so an extra 30,000 men will get diagnosed every year by 10 years. So that's a significant health problem. Now, the big issue with prostate disease is that, well, many men don't appreciate they have a prostate, that that gland gets diseased, and what the symptoms are of prostate disease. And certainly with prostate cancer, what's key is to present when you have no symptoms. So we want men to think I'm at risk and present to their GP for prostate testing. Now, if you're 50 years of age in the UK, you can go along and see your doctor and ask for a prostate test. And that tends to involve a PSA blood test. So a simple blood test will give a good indicator whether you have any disease in your prostate gland or not.
Whoa.
So 1 in 8 men will get prostate cancer in their lifetime. If you have a family history, a brother or a father who's had prostate cancer, that risk increases to 1 in 3. So quite a significant risk. And if you're a black man, the Afro-Caribbean genes also predispose to prostate cancer. That risk goes to 1 in 4. So men at risk, we advise that they get testing with their GP from 45 years of age onwards, and every year thereafter they can have a PSA test. If you're not at increased risk, then we recommend seeing a GP every 2 years from 50 years of age and having a PSA test.
How's the swing feeling this morning?
Feeling good, Dan. Feeling good. I think the warm-up was key. Everything's working well. I got a slightly sore sacroiliac joint, which is the right side of my lower back. But a bit of band work, stretching, yoga. I'd recommend yoga for all golfers. I do yoga twice a week now. And it certainly helps your flexibility, you know, and durability, that's a good word, durability on the golf course. Golf has become a huge part of Prostate Cymru fundraising, and also in the awareness talks we hold, because many of the men playing golf are the ones most at risk of developing prostate cancer. So it works both ways. Many golfers are prepared to go out and fundraise for us, but they are also the men who are most at risk and probably need advice and testing.
Oh, very high.
We should start at 4 o'clock every week.
We've done a couple of dusk till dawns, and again 4 o'clock on it, and it's stunning. Always, you know, pink sky, tied in, isn't it?
The most important thing that any prostate charity does is raise awareness for men about prostate disease and prostate cancer specifically. So if one man picks up a magazine, reads about this challenge or hears about it online, and that one person goes and gets tested, then that's what we want. We want people who wouldn't normally go tested to understand the issue and present early before they have symptoms.
How are we feeling after the first 9 holes today then?
We're feeling fresh, really fresh, ready to go, Dan.
4 o'clock tee time, is it not the best time of the day to tee off?
Seeing the sun coming up is fabulous. I hope you got that on camera, Dan.
We got that, don't we?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, well done, boys. We keep going.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
We keep trucking.
Cheers.
Very good.
Next. Graham Ruth, member at Tavistock Golf Club, handicap currently 5.2.
Round 2.
Round 2. Yeah, I was accused of running too fast on the first 9 holes. I suppose it's like kids in a sweet shop. Boothie didn't sleep all night. I get up, go for a shower, and he's in there doing his lunges and stretches, and he is so excited. Dan, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Junior member here from the age of 12, and was here probably until my late 20s, and loved it. Been back a couple of times recently. The changes to the front 9 are magnificent. Again, looked after us superbly, as did China Fleet, and I'm sure everywhere will be very accommodating.
Oh, be good.
Ian and I met in 1992 across swords on the golf course, and I've been friends ever since. He unfortunately has had a spell with this problem. That in itself is a big motivator for me, but also my father has had similar problems, so I'm aware of the illness, and to be fair, anything that Ian asked me to do, I'm there. So hence why I'm here now.
Come on, baby. Oh, yes. So my training, Dan, being the athlete that I am, was when we went to France in March, after the Saturday night when England beat Wales at rugby, I decided that having Tex Boothie all night giving him abuse, that I would give up alcohol. I was getting a bit too chirpy, and so I've not had an alcoholic drink since. I've lost 3/4 of a stone. I've not been following Richard's routine of stretching, I must admit, but I've been watching the pasties, not had too many, and yeah, and then we did a bit of altitude training last weekend down in the Dordogne, which all was part of the process to ensure we stayed as fit as possible. I've been accused already of getting too boisterous and running at China Fleet, but it's how you feel, and at the moment, 66, I feel okay. I may not feel quite so fit when we get to the end, but so my training has been not too different to my normal way of life.
I sat downstairs 20 minutes ago and I started to reflect. It's something I need to address because there is maybe some family history, and the reality of it is that as has been already said, 1 in 8, you know, you've got a pretty high chance of being affected, and this is all part and parcel of trying to for me, I know from my close friends, the awareness will be raised, and that again is an important thing for me.
Hi, I'm Richard Hughes. I'm a mobility and movement and strength conditioning coach. I'm an ambassador as well for Prostate Cymru, and obviously a privilege to be with this challenge. Some of the key elements we're looking at is hydration and refueling in between each of the grounds, and ensuring the boys are staying robust, and looking at their movement efficiency, their mobility.
And the thing that's probably going to jump out the biggest is probably the downtime, isn't it, in the car?
Yes, yeah.
That's going to be. Is that going to get them the hard bit at the end?
I think it's a tough, but yeah, it's a tough. They're in a fixed position.
Yeah.
We've got obviously great transportation and support, but certainly get that activation right before they tee off, and that repeatability and being consistent there. That's going to ensure that we hit this challenge head on and successful.
And get it done.
And get it done.
Absolutely.
Buddy.
The biggest thing for me is that once we launch this project properly, my energies are going to be in one thing and one thing only, and that is raising money and raising awareness of what we're doing. And I'm amongst 7 Welshmen. So although I may be an outsider, I've got to play my part, and I'm going to certainly do that.
Well, fantastic morning, Dan. Memories I'll never forget: 4 o'clock, luminous golf balls at China Fleet, 8 blokes running around like lunatics, and the scores reflected it. I think we just got ourselves a nice pace the last 9 holes. The golf's better, everybody's up for it, enjoying it, and we're 15 minutes ahead of schedule. What more could you ask for, eh?
Right, first coffee of the day, gentlemen.
Yeah, first coffee.
How is the transportation?
Transportation is excellent, yep.
Look very cosy and comfortable in the back there.
Driver's been performing very well so far, off the golf course.
I held my own now, as you know. Yeah.
Right, gentlemen, next stop, Cricket St Thomas.
Looking forward to it.
How are we?
I've met you before, you man.
Oh, driver. Go on then, driver. We're here. Course number 3. What's the time, Dad?
I'm Mike Hyder, and I live and play golf here at the Royal Porthcawl Golf Club, and I'm a retired chartered surveyor.
Oh,
Have a travelling mulligan.
When you undertake a challenge like this, it's actually, I think it's beyond the physical. I actually think the physical becomes the easy part of it. And although it's 8 golf rounds in one single day, that's the physical element. I think once you get past the it's hurting and your legs are sore, it becomes a mental issue. And this is where it really changes, where the group of people that you're doing it with, and we've got a great people doing this event, and actually what you're doing it for. So Prostrate Cymru is such a great charity in terms of what it's doing here, of raising awareness for prostate cancer, diagnosing it, and the treatments here in Wales. It's such a great charity that takes you beyond the physicality, and no matter what the challenge, you just know you've got to get the job done.
Oh, for oh, sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Wasn't quite the chip I was expecting.
You've got the RNA hat on.
Yes.
What are you wearing the RNA hat for?
Well, the reason we're wearing the RNA hat is this year Royal Porthcawl is hosting the AIG Women's Open at Royal Porthcawl, end of July, beginning of August. So it's the first time it's ever been held in Wales. So it's a great kind of honour for the club to host the championship. Obviously all the top women in the world are there. Our job has been to get 750 volunteers to do the marshalling throughout the 4 to 6 days, and we work with all the clubs across South Wales with the RNA to achieve that. So it's all looking good. Anyone out there fancy coming for a great week in South Wales, come to the AIG at Royal Porthcawl. Look forward to seeing you there.
I've done other fundraising events for Prostrate Cymru and Andy in the past, so I'm aware of Andy as a surgeon, as a leading surgeon for Prostrate Cymru. But certainly in the last few years, friends, in terms of, I've had several friends suffering from prostate cancer, and myself, approximately a year and a half ago, had to go and see Andy with an enlarged prostate, and that's when it really kicked in. The job that Andy does, to the charity and what Prostrate Cymru do, and actually what it means and what a difference it makes. So I've always understood it. I've had people, family and friends suffer from it, but actually going through it personally, just going to see Andy and getting yourself checked out, and the technology and the testing and what it evolves behind that has really made a difference to my understanding of prostate cancer and the charity and what the work of the charity does.
Cheers, Anne.
Right, Cricket St Thomas done. Next stop is Yeovil. But what did you think of Cricket St Thomas then? I've never played it. I've driven past it loads of times.
First things first, what a welcome from the members. They cleared the course for us. They've got limited space and they've absolutely done the best they can with what they've got.
What they got.
I got to go right, I'm going left, am I?
Left it.
As you can see, I'm a better golfer than I am a driver.
How did you play? You boys play alright? You played alright at Stover?
We were 19 points that night. So we've had 11 in the dark.
Yeah.
And we were rubbish.
Right, okay.
And then we had 18 round Stover and 19 round Cricket St Thomas. So for a couple of old kids, we're doing alright.
So which county am I in now?
You're stood in Somerset.
Somerset.
But you've been delivered in Dorset.
Oh, here we are. We all good? Yeah. Richie, need to work your magic on me, babe. We good to go? This is no, I'm good. I will be. You will be.
Well, we've arrived. Yeovil Golf Club. Now this is a little bit quirky because this golf club is in Dorset. That golf clubhouse right there is in the county of Dorset. But as soon as I wander over this bridge and over that river, I am now in Somerset. So this is the border right here. So the golf course is actually in Somerset, but the golf club is in Dorset. So this club is the Dorset Club.
What did you say your nickname is?
Chesh,
Why do they call you Chesh?
because I smile a lot. Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire Cat.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, the people, teachers in school thought my name was Andrew Cheshire.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't know my name was Andrew Jones.
And that was because everybody was just calling Chesh?
Everybody called me Chesh, yeah.
From a kid?
Yeah.
From a young age?
From probably 6 or 7. Yeah, golf is a challenge. Golf is it's an individual sport, but only comes alive when you're with someone and you can have the banter and the camaraderie, and they can say good shot, they can laugh at your bad shots, you can say the same thing. That's what makes golf. That's for me anyhow. So it's all about playing with people.
Oh, lovely putt.
So how's it feel being out here now that you've made the commitment?
It's good. It's really good. Bit tired, back is stiff, but no, it's good. And it's a good cause, isn't it? Prostate Cymru is so blinking important to everyone. I said blinking then because I tried not to swear. It's so important for men. It's the biggest cancer in the UK now, and you know we've got to raise awareness. So why wouldn't I want to get involved with it? It's for me, it's a no-brainer. My dad had prostate cancer. He had surgery. He was okay. I just had surgery on my prostate, so I had nearly all of it removed. So that was in last summer. The thing with men is, when you're young, you're immortal. And you have this feeling about nothing can touch you, and it doesn't matter. And then as you get older, maybe your immortality goes away, but pride kicks in. And you just, it's not me, I'm fine, I'm all right, yeah, a little knock, I can still take it. You need something to kick you at the backside sometimes. And it's usually a shock to your health or a friend saying, come on, sort it out. And in this instance, it was a friend saying, come on, sort it out. My wife nagging me, but it was a combination of those things. I love chatting with these two because they're taking the golf so seriously, and I'm just trying to get into their heads. But they're good fun. I've been on a few trips that Boothie has organised, so I seem as if I know him, although I've never really met him. If that makes sense.
How did you know that you had it or had to go and get checked out?
He told me. Well, Andy, it's through conversations. He said, I think you need to come and see me. So he was the one who spotted that I needed something. So it was just by someone in the profession noticing that my frequency and just how it wasn't normal. And he said, you need to come in, and within weeks, he told me what had to happen, and they was just waiting for the right time. So yeah, it was the charity that my relationship with the charity and my relationship with the people in there that found it for me.
Next stop, Cumberwell Park, and who better to have than yourself, Mike, because you are a past member here, aren't you?
Yeah, I am actually, yeah.
Very different probably to what it was like when you first was a member here.
Yeah, this wasn't here when
this course.
when I lived here, no. So at the time I lived here there were just the 3 9s.
Okay.
And I think there are now 5 are there.
Yeah, 5 9 and the par 3.
And the par 3, yeah.
Yeah, so they've done a lot, haven't they?
They have, yeah. So my name is Mike Carhill. I play golf at Royal Porthcawl. My handicap's 5, and I used to be a financial advisor, having our own financial services business.
You're halfway through the day. How is the body feeling?
Oh, fantastic.
Still with it?
Yeah, still fine. So no aches and pains, still feel fine, not stiff. I can feel just under my heel there.
Yeah, okay.
That I've done a bit more than the usual, but
but no, raring to go still.
I mean, we've all done stupid things in the past and run marathons and so on. It's funny, when we did London, we were living in Bradford-on-Avon, just outside Bath at the time, and I came back on the train. So I'd stiffened up a bit, and I got back with my medal, which was sort of brownie sort of colour. And my daughter turned to my younger daughter and said, "Look, Georgia, Daddy came third," which obviously she now realises I didn't get the bronze medal, I just got a medal. But no, it was good fun and something nice to tick off.
Obviously the objective was to get to £36,000. How does it feel to see the numbers increase the way they've been going throughout the day?
No, it's great, and obviously we've had a few doubters that said they'd pay us when they've done it, so we need to send a few follow-up emails to them, because by hook or by crook we will be doing it. So yeah, looking forward to getting to 36 and beyond.
So an uncle of mine died 30 years or so ago of prostate cancer, and at that time, when you still think you're indestructible, it didn't really register. It was just one of those things. More latterly, obviously, I've got Vokey, who I know has suffered with it and seems to be a success story. But two of my business partners, who I've worked with since 1990, from a corporate environment, and then we set up our financial services business. So there were 5 of us, and we sold the business in 2022. Prior to that, in about 2020, one of them was diagnosed, and it had spread, unfortunately, we sold the business eventually December 2022, and having worked all his life, unfortunately he passed away in the following July. Subsequently, one of the other guys, and they were great guys, quite recently found out that he had literally last summer found he had blood in his urine, was diagnosed, and again, unfortunately, it had spread to his bladder. He's having his bladder removed next Friday in 7 days' time. So yeah, it makes it very, very clear that people, you know, in an age group that we're now very much part of, it's happening to every day, and need to get tested, and anything I can do to get that along the line, I'm more than willing to do.
Make them win it. Well done, boys. Outstanding. Good win. Well done. Well done, John.
Thank you, mate. Thank you,
awesome.
Dave. Well done.
Right, that's Cumberwell Park done. Always amazing to come back here, because it just changes every time you come here. There's either a new golf course or there's new simulators inside. This place has always been going forward, and it hasn't really changed, if I'm honest. So make sure you check out Cumberwell Park. They're a fantastic facility. Anyway, next stop, I think we're off to the Players Club in Bristol.
Oh, good shot, hand.
Great shot.
Oh, it's a peach. Spin out.
Stay there.
Whoa.
Stay there. I'll do it.
I'm David Lakin. I play golf at Wedges Castle Golf Club, which is just between Barry and Cardiff. Play off handicap of 7. And for my sins, I'm the second team captain down at Wedges, which takes up a bit of time, as you can imagine. And I am a director at Harrison Burt Chartered Surveyors and Estate Agents, who are really proud to sponsor this challenge. So we're really looking forward to being part of something that's going to raise awareness and money for the charity.
Round number 6.
Yeah, man.
How are you feeling?
Body's all right.
Yeah?
Tiredness starting to kick in a bit.
Had any sleeps in the van?
No, only one man slept in the van, and he's all right.
Power nap. I know, we're feeling good. I think once we're past this one, adrenaline will kick in,
I've got to be back
and then we'll be ready to go for the
dressed
last two. But I think we'll get over the hill, and it's only downhill after this one. So fingers crossed.
We bought a business in Cowbridge, residential sales business in Cowbridge from a chap about 7 years ago. He unfortunately was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and he was a bit of a mentor to me. I sort of worked with him for years. He was meant to stay for 2, and he's still there with us now as a consultant. And came to this relatively early into prostate cancer journey, but look, managed with the help of Andy to get through it. But it really sort of solidified the message of what needs to happen here and how the testing needs to come about. I've got a lot of clients now that I see more and more because of his journey through it, that are going through this journey. I've actually physically got one at the moment where we've been instructed on a house. And this chap's going through that particular journey, and it's an issue. So it's something that's just really close to what I do professionally, but also personally. And it's just nice to give back, if I'm honest, Dan. It's just nice to give something back to a charity that I know does really good work for the local community and for South Wales.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
Come on, baby.
Be good.
Come on.
Oh, good shot. It's good. Do it. 5.
The demographic of clients that I work with is usually 50 plus, just because of the sort of the place that we work and the location. It's a lot of people in that dangerous age category bracket. But I also think that, I suppose the bit that I can bring to it is inspiring younger people to understand that over the next maybe decade or so. So when we get to 40, these things are out there and people just understand that it's a normal thing. We know how much difficulty men in particular have in sort of talking about these things. And the hope is that by the time I get to that age of being a higher risk category, that it's just a normal thing to go and get a PSA test, just like it's a normal thing for my wife to go and get a smear, or for the next person to do something. So that's the idea of what I'd like to bring to this. And I think, to be fair, probably what you're going to do to help as well with your subscriber count.
Well, they're all doing amazing, really. But, you know, this is the 6th round of the day. The time is 4:35 in the afternoon. So remember, they teed off at 4 o'clock this morning. So fatigue is very much going to be setting in, even though they're snacking as they're getting into the cars and getting as much energy back into their body and rehydrating and things like that. But fatigue, a massive thing, loss of concentration, things like that, getting frustrated with certain shots, just trying to get control of their emotions a little bit.
Oh, hey!
It's been tough bloody playing with just a putter.
Look, if you want to go off on a quick
We'll pay the fine.
Oh, nice ball. Lovely ball.
Perfect.
I think there's a good mix of guys, a good mix of personalities, which is always helpful. And actually, it'll be interesting when things start to get a bit tough, what that looks like. There's going to be times, I think, where lads are going to have to drag other people from the well a bit, because it's going to be a tough old challenge. We were actually saying downstairs that I think the most difficult part is going to be the starting and stopping of this challenge, especially the guys that are a little bit older. You know, they've played 9 holes, they've got back in the van, travelled an hour, and they've got to get back out and get their limbs moving again. So yeah, there'll be lots of bum taps, lots of pats on the back, going, come on, let's try and get through this. And I think as a group we'll be fine.
Oh, nice. Right.
Mike.
Mike's
got it back now. Got it back.
Dinner.
First and foremost, I hope we raise loads of money. I think that's the thing that's going to be vital to this. And look, Ian's set some pretty healthy challenges. So look, we were saying your subscriber count, Dan's 50,000. If everyone put £1 in, then we're going to be pretty much at target already. So look, it's something that we really want to raise money to help and support. But I also think the awareness of this is the most important thing. People being able to just go and get their PSA tests, understanding and being aware, and not being scared of doing that. I mean, I'll share one anecdote with you. I went to see a client last week, symptomatic of this, of prostate cancer, but honestly was too scared to go and get a PSA test. And my colleague and I sat there across his kitchen table discussing property-related matters with him. And in the end, it came into a debate about, look, don't be scared to go and get it, because it could save your life. And I think that's the most important thing, just being aware and going and getting tested.
It's all about physical, isn't it? It's all about making sure you get through this day. How's he looking?
Yeah, looking good. I'm refuel, re-energise.
Just need Danny Minogan, you know.
Oh God, kneeling down. 3 to go. Energy's good. Just reactivation. Look at our back management, and we keep on going, and just keep our momentum into the final 3. Boys are in great form and good energy.
Come and see a load of broken men.
I'm Jonathan Sinclair, play golf here at Pyle and Kenfig Golf Club. I've been a member here for 30 years plus. Play off a handicap of 15, which has progressed quite nicely over the last 18 months or so. Used to play off 20. I never really had much time with work. I'm director of the Sinclair Group, which is franchised motor industry across South Wales. Supplying new and used cars across the South Wales M4 corridor.
Oh, beautiful!
I was probably embarrassed and a little bit apprehensive to go and have the test done, and I think that's where I want to try and get the message out to people. My apprehension was immense. To have the test done, in reality, it's so super simple, and I'd encourage everybody to go and get it done. Having my father-in-law's just been through prostate cancer, and thankfully they caught him quickly, like they did with Boothie, and because of that, it's an awareness thing that we want to raise, that it's so super simple to go and get it done. But that's what I've experienced with it.
Great shot, Mike. The club.
So there's a little match going on, isn't there, between the 2 buses?
Yep.
How's that gone during this day?
It's been nip and tuck first thing this morning. We had a commanding lead coming out of Cumberwell Park. We were 26 points up. We just finished in the Players Club, and they took 10 out of us. So it's too close to call right now. 16 points separate the 2 times. Thankfully, the one I'm in, Boothie's team, just got our noses in front. So, but it's all down to the last 2. It could go anyway.
Oh, lovely shot.
They're slick, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are slick.
Wow.
I think the stigma about going into it having testing done is the message that I'd be saying. My apprehension of doing it for a long period of time, as I said, with my wife nagging me for the last 3 years and Andy nagging me as well. In reality, the stigma of it is not to be embarrassed about going to have it checked, especially when you hear the facts of how many people are affected by it each year and how many men pass away, unfortunately, every year. I think Andy said 12,000 people, so it's 1 every 45 minutes. It's a real, eye-opener, as I said. So that would be my message, is don't be afraid of it. Go and get it checked out, especially when you get to 50, I think was the point where Andy was saying was where everybody should go and get a regular test from that point onwards.
Oh, might come on the bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well played. On the green? Yeah. Yeah, take that. Considering this is planned about 12 months ago at RADA, and it's been a great experience. I've thoroughly enjoyed the day. It's been a test, both physically and mentally, for a great cause. To raise some money for Prostate Cymru, and to more effectively raise awareness, and make sure that men do go and get the test done. There's nothing to it. It's a bit embarrassing, but it's fab. Go and get it done, and make sure that everybody stays well and fit and healthy. But as I said, it's been a great experience. Thoroughly enjoyed the day. Glad that the finishing line now is in sight. So, and thank you, Dan, as well for all of your support right the way through the last few months. It's been wonderful.
Right, sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that down in the description of this video is a link to the Just Giving page. If you're really impressed with what these guys are doing, which I certainly am, then get yourself down there on that link and just give to this cause. It makes all the difference.
Oh, yes!
Yes!
That was to tie the game.
Okay, well, Dan, great to be with you. My name's Ian Booth. I play here at Pyle and Kenfig Golf Club. I've been a member here for the last 50 years. Yes, 50 years. My handicap is 2. Actually, no, I think it's 3 now, but you know, you get the gist. And I work with Graham Ruth in golf tea time service.
Dan, mega great friend, massive member of the club. Been through the same as me, just had the all clear. Now that's what this is all about. 100%. That's what it's all about. Simple as.
In September 21, without having any symptoms at all, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Great shock initially, but coincidentally at the same time I was preparing to become club captain here in our centenary year. So real challenge to be had there. Do I take on that role given you know what my journey lay ahead? I took advice, and yes, definitely I was never going to give up the opportunity of being the centenary club captain, but that meant I needed a captain's charity for the year. And you know that was putting my hands really. So Prostate Cymru were fantastic to me throughout my journey. Great support to me, physically and mentally as well. And it was just a great pleasure to be able to give something back. I had a platform basically as club captain, and I had a platform to raise awareness amongst the members and beyond, but also to raise what turned out to be a substantial amount of money for the charity. And then obviously, you know, that stopped, but here we are again, and we're embarking on another journey to raise more money for the charity. But as I said before, absolutely about raising awareness at the same time.
Adrenaline kept you going, I suppose, for a little while?
Rushing. Really rushing now.
Yeah.
And it's reflecting in our golf, but it doesn't matter. The problem is, if you have a look down there, the sprinklers are on.
I know, they're chasing us.
And they're chasing us.
Chasing us down. The sprinklers, I've done a lovely bit of drone footage.
You are going to have something fantastic in a minute, because it's going to get us on about 5 in the dark.
I didn't act. I never got a test. I was 56 at the time. So I was in that area where, yes, I should have got myself a test. And it was only down to the diligence. I went in to the doctor to see the doctor about something totally unrelated, completely unrelated. And it was his diligence that he said, look, you know, when I was there, he said, I'd just like to do another test, which he did. And the rest is history. I'm here, I'm healthy, and here to tell the tale, as they say, I guess.
Oh, and you were filming that? Oh, bloody hell.
Oh! Yes!
People who've been touched by cancer, whatever it is, you will have heard people say it's all about the mind. The mind's the strongest muscle in your body, and that's absolutely true. And so the focus on Prostate Cymru and the charity and raising awareness, it took me over. It just became so really important. And that took me away from whatever was going on inside myself, and the surgery that I chose to have done and the recovery and all of that. Yes, that's really important, and you take time out to get that done. But that was just part of the journey. The fundraising and the charity absolutely was a massive part, and no doubt it helped me up there.
Shot, bud. Have that.
let's go home. Time to go to Yeah. Oh no, it's got up, it's got up.
You know, I had what they call early prostate cancer. I could be treated, I've been treated, I don't have a prostate any longer, I didn't need that, but I'm healthy. If I hadn't had that intervention by that doctor, who knows? Would I have gone to see and would I have gone to get a test done? I don't know. I might have had to listen to somebody who'd been through something such as myself, and I'd have needed to act. Don't wait, just go and get it done.
Very fitting. Well done, boys.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you, Pyle.
Thank you so much. Very good.
Andy, outstanding.
Well, what a day this has been. I mean, I just didn't know how it was going to all unfold. I really didn't. The more the kind of day has gone on, I've just been in awe of like the logistics of putting something like this together. I've seen loads of people over the years do 72-hole challenges, 100-hole challenges around the same golf course or around some local courses in the area. But to go from Cornwall to Devon to Somerset to Dorset to Wiltshire, then over to Gloucester, then into Gwent, then now into Glamorgan. I mean, you can't quite get your head around it until you actually see it, which hopefully I've brought that to you today. The way in which this has unfolded, I think, is probably, as I've spoken to Andy here today, is a little bit like prostate cancer itself and the actual processes that people go through now to prevent it or to be able to deal with it now. And you never really know how it's going to kind of unfold, but as years have gone on and as different opportunities have come up for it, it's amazing how it's starting to really help with preventing it in the long term for people, and that means going to get yourself checked out if you're in that age bracket. I hope you've enjoyed this video. A big thank you to you for sticking with us. A big thank you to these guys for being the stars of the show. We've had an amazing day together, a real bonding opportunity on the golf course, which is what this game is all about. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again on the next video.